start in chair yoga shavasana, which is relaxation pose. If you have a cushion, you can put it behind your low back, if that feels better. Hands on the thigh, palms skyward. If your feet are dangling and not touching the ground, depending on your height or chair height, you can also put a cushion under your heels. Okay, then just close your eyes, centering the body and the mind just by relaxing. Start with a slow breath in through the nose, long breath out through the nose. Continue to breathe slow as you start to watch your body, relaxing the shoulders and the neck, relaxing the back. Feel the back against the chair back, reminding the muscles to relax as you exhale. Feel the arms relax, the hands and the fingers relax. With every exhale, just letting go into the body, into the moment. And notice your legs, let them relax, feet and the toes relax. Start to notice the front body, the stomach. Notice the movement as you breathe in and out. You can push the belly out on inhale, relaxing the navel towards spine on exhale. A little lower abdominal breath if you like, or just watch the breath without a specific way to breathe. Just noticing, breath in, breath out. As you exhale, let your stomach relax completely. Notice your face, let the jaw relax, the eyes relax, softening the facial muscles. And the last few rounds of breathing slow here, just notice your energy level. Notice where the mind is, if it's in the past or future, just bring it back to the breath, back to the moment. Just slowly start to move the fingers and the toes. We're going to come up to mountain pose, or also called Sukhasana, the easy pose. Normally sitting cross-legged on the ground, but for the chair yoga, you can have your heels under the knees, legs about 90 degrees, sitting tall. Hands can rest palms down or skyward, either way. And then touch the thumb to the first finger, Gyan Mudra, for wisdom, or Chin Mudra. And then sitting tall, continue to keep the breath slow and rhythmic. Tune in with 3 rounds of Om, A-U-M. You can join in. You can keep your hands in the Wisdom Mudra or palms to prayer, called Anjali Mudra. The hands prayer pose, more devotional symbol. The Wisdom Mudra for intuition and inner wisdom, spiritual knowledge. So either one. Start by bringing the attention now behind the hands if you're in prayer pose, focusing on the heart. But hands on the chair, we'll just try one standing crescent moon to end with the lateral bend. So if you lean to the left, press more into your right foot. So I'll mirror image you. If your right arm's reaching up, your right foot presses down. Now the whole body's like a crescent. You don't need the chair to relax your left arm. Inhale, and then we'll switch. If you need the chair, you go to the other side of the chair. You're lengthening. Press now to your left foot if you're leaning to your right. If you don't need the chair, the arm can relax. You can look a little bit towards your your left arm or the ceiling if comfortable. So you're kind of twisting the upper ribs skyward. If you need the chair, you hold your arm on top and then inhale up. Good, and now shake it out. Good work. Okay, we're gonna relax in a legs up on the chair pose, which is also the benefit of shoulder stand or head stand without having to stand on your head. So since we have these cushions here, you can put a cushion under your back and have a little cushion under hips. At home or wherever you are, if you only have a chair or maybe your couch but no cushion, you just lay flat. It's Viparita Karani is when you use a wall, legs on the wall. But we're going to do legs on the chair. So the small cushion goes next to you if you want a blanket or big cushion like that. And start in a squat if comfortable with the buttocks on the ground. And when I teach chair yoga, I always want everyone to have an option if they're not comfortable on the ground, so you could always relax sitting in a chair with legs up on a second chair if you're not getting on the ground. Okay, from here, you roll to the bottom hip. So now both buttocks face the chair. You come down onto the elbow. You can rest your head. And then you one foot on the chair. You have to shift the hips. Other foot. Some people can plop down quick. Some people need step by step. And then the second small pillow, you can lift the hips, place it under the sacrum. Up on the chair also is a modified shoulder stand. Ideally, the hands are below the heart. This is helpful for your heart health. About a foot from the hips. For these blue cushions, they might have to be a little higher. And then roll the head side to side. And then find the head centered over spine. Make this with your hands, squeeze, spread the fingers, and then relax. Point and flex the feet, squeeze, and then relax. Lift the hips, inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, lift the heart, relax. Scrunch all the facial muscles to the nose. Exhale, open the mouth wide. And we'll do that again. Inhale, scrunch in. I'll turn the lights off. Exhale. Lion's breath. You want to do that 3 times. Relieve any extra folding of the muscles of the face. And then just settle into the posture, letting the back and body relax. The breath rises and falls. Inhale, exhale like ocean waves. posture is great to help your blood pressure and circulation, and it's calming. The heart doesn't have to work so much. So as you help and heal the physical heart in the pose, just bring awareness to the heart now, for also symbolic of our truth, our true nature in the heart. And just relaxing the awareness at the heart while you notice the breath. Affirmations for our balance and health and peace. So just silently repeating, I am healthy, I am in harmony with my body and mind and spirit. I am healthy, I am in harmony with body, mind, and spirit. You can make up your own silent affirmation. I am at peace, I am loved, I am supported, or anything that comes to you. When you feel ready to release the affirmation, just start to deepen the breath. Slowly move the hands and feet. You can circle the ankles and wrists. When you're ready to come out, you'll place the feet on the chair, kind of base towards you, bringing the knees towards chest. Stretch your right arm back overhead till the arm's on the ground, or left arm, and then you're going to roll to the side in fetal pose. And then close your eyes, pause, take a breath or two. And then when you feel ready, try to keep the head slowly coming up. You just worked hard to calm the nerves and the mind, so you don't want to pop the head up quick. And then we're going to end. You can sit, if you're comfortable, you can end sitting cross-legged on the ground. But since this is a chair yoga class, we always want options. If you're not comfortable on the ground, might be why we're doing chair yoga. So you can push off your elbow or hand. You can use the chair to help support you any way you need. And then we're going to come up to sitting as we started. Tadasana, the mountain. If your feet aren't touching the ground, you can use a cushion. If you need back support, you can put the pillow there. But we'll come sitting upright, mountain pose, so we're alert. I'm going to touch thumb to first finger. Palms can be skyward or down for wisdom mudra. And now just meditating either at the brow point, between eyebrow area, or the heart center. So observing breath, just a brief silent meditation. Home, you could always meditate longer, even up to 30 minutes after the asana practice. And then for now, we'll conclude with some closing mantras. 3 ohms in the Asato Ma mantra, followed by Purnamada mantra. Bow the head to the heart. If you have any thoughts of gratitude or perhaps good thoughts or prayers for other people in your life that need healing, it's always a good time after yoga when the mind's most clear. Sending out the good thoughts to the earth, the animals, humans who need healing. And then namaste to each other. The heart bows, the eyes meet, namaste.